So, a king gets killed, a brother takes the throne, and the only witness to the instant flee to the country, that will happen exactly where we're going today. So let's go. Good morning, welcome back, great to see you again. So today we're heading to the New Forest, and we're starting off in Fordingbridge, which is about an hour from where I am now. Fordingbridge is a cute little town, which is known as the Northern Gateway to the New Forest. So we'll pick up in Fordingbridge, we'll ride about 40 miles right the way down to the south coast of Milford-on-Sea, passing through a couple of the nice towns like Bewley, seeing a bit of the ancient woodland, and yeah, making that stop to find out about that really interesting story of kind of medieval royal succession. So I hope that sounds good. Let's blast down to Fordingbridge, and I'll see you there.
Dark, full of fading stars pulling us apart through no fault of your own. You've been winded and thrown blind into the wolves and forced to own heartache that isn't yours, while there's turbulent waters that rocked your balance and swayed you to harbors you never normally could. Am I worthy of forgiveness? Have I earned our love away? Where's my line at the end of the tunnel? Where's my light at the end of the tunnel? Where's my light at the end of the tunnel? The one you promised, the one you promised to me. Promise to me. This tunnel's dark.
Okay, here we are in Fordingbridge, the Northern Gateway to the New Forest. It's a cute little market town right on the edge of the national park, sat along the banks of the River Avon that you can see behind me. Now that stone bridge actually dates back to medieval times. It's been widened over the centuries. Parts of it are from the 13th century.
After another, it's just been one thing after another. Where's my...
Right, so you've seen a little bit of the New Forest on the way down, but let me tell you why I think it's quite unique. It was actually created by William the Conqueror in 1079, solely as a royal hunting ground. He called it his Nova Foresta, which to you and me is New Forest, imposing some harsh laws to protect the deer and all the livestock there, solely for royal game sport and hunting. Now, unique fact about the New Forest is that it actually operates under an ancient system called commoning. Local residents, called commoners, actually have the right to graze their animals freely across the New Forest. So that's why we saw the ponies, the cattle, and even some wild pigs roaming across the roads throughout the woodland. Now, they're not actually wild, although I just said wild. They're all owned by somebody, but they're entitled to graze within those spaces. So, of course, on a motorcycle, if you are riding through this area, you've got to be really careful because genuinely something can pop out from anywhere outside of the town. So take a lot of care. Okay, let's get back on the road and we'll head down and talk a little bit more about that medieval royal story, Rufus Stone. See you there. Okay, so I've pulled over in this clearing, and in front of me stands the Rufus Stone. This marks the spot of a royal hunting accident that changed the course of English history. On August the 2nd, 1100, King William II, nicknamed Rufus for his red hair and rough complexion, was hunting here in these woods. Sir Walter Tyrrell, one of the king's nobles, supposedly fired an arrow that glanced off an oak tree, striking the king in the chest. It killed him almost instantly. But this is where it gets interesting. Many historians believe this was no accident at all. William was deeply unpopular with the church and many nobles. His younger brother Henry was conveniently nearby and raced to Winchester to claim the throne. Walter Tyrrell immediately fled the country, suggesting he knew something wasn't right. Was this Britain's most convenient hunting accident, or an assassination covered up for centuries? We'll never know for certain. But the next time you ride these roads, remember, royal blood once soaked this very ground. Time to get back on the bike and continue our journey through the New Forest. We'll head south from here down to the coast at Milford-on-Sea. Let's go. Okay, made it to Milford-on-Sea. The ride's been good fun, but in honesty, I don't think the New Forest is a prime motorcycle venue. 40-mile-an-hour roads, and a fair bit of traffic around the town. And saying that, I love the New Forest. I honeymoon down here, and we come down here most years for a week with the kids as well, because there's so much to do. And I think that's probably the way to look at it if you come here. It really is scenic. There's so much variety of woodlands and sights to see, coast. So yeah, it really is worth a trip, but maybe not if you're looking to get your knee down. Maybe not the route for you. That said, if you do want to do the route, I've got a GPX file below, which you can use for your sat nav. And if you do, let me know what you think, or if you've got any routes you'd like me to check out, drop those in as well. So I'm going to grab a coffee at the Point Cafe just up here, and I'll leave you guys to take in the view out to the Isle of Wight on what's turned into a beautiful day from the chillier start. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and hopefully see you again for the next one. Have a great day.